qualifying for the World Cup will probably be a more historical thing for us than Nigeria qualifying. So that's why I think all the guys want to do something historical, something that has never been done by our country. So this is something that is going to drive us, something that gives us the energy to compete. Obviously, we didn't start the qualifications as we would have wanted. We lost some points away, but obviously us, we don't have the privilege like Nigeria playing our home games at home. So now we take pleasure, like what the coach said, as much as the crowd is going to be there, it's also good for us because the guys who are playing also internationally. So I think it's going to be a good match for football. So I hope you guys also enjoy and also know that we are not here just for holiday, but we're here also to try and make our own history by all means necessary.
Okay, let's take a woman quickly.
Of course, a win gives always more confidence than a draw. But as a coach, you don't necessarily only look at the result. You look also at the performance, how a team performed on the pitch, how they reacted when things don't go well. And they are very, very happy of the reaction of the team. I think we played a very good football match. It was from both teams, also from Kenya. Very good, high-level football match. And we can take a lot of positive things out of that match. Definitely.
Okay.
Always come for national pride. That's the basic thing. When you play a national team, you always have to give your best. Realistically, that depends how you define realistically. I don't know what you think. Until there's still 15 points to play for, and until the games are over, or until there's theoretically a chance, you're obliged to give everything in relation to the qualification process. And even if a team, any team, is not anymore theoretically in the race for the qualification, they are also obliged to give their best because others are competing. Or would you like maybe that then the other teams play with the B team in case it comes to a decisive match? Of course not. We are obliged to give our best in every match and to be fair as sportsmen, and as long as we have a chance, we believe in our chances, of course.
Thank you very much, Coach. I'll take
We're happy with him coming back, and obviously the results we've seen in the last game, his experience, his quality, it's always shown on the pitch. He's a leader also, so I think in games like this, you'd always count on him. So this is why also we know when we even play away, we have an upper hand also having such a quality player.
Thank you very much. Quickly.
Yeah. And why is it that, or are you disappointed with where you are right now on the table and thinking that you should have done more, considering the talent that is available for you guys?
I think we do have the talent, but I wouldn't say disappointed because, as you know, we're suspended from international football for quite some time. And even when we came back, the first couple of games we played, we only had interim coaches. But since our coach Michael came, we already qualified for AFCON. We produced some good football. We also played against some big countries. So this is something we cannot really say we are disappointed. But now, as you have seen, we are taking good strides going forward. So that's why I think Zimbabwe is actually more proud of us. Obviously, we would want to be in a better position, but there's still 15 points to play for. Nothing is ever concluded by one game. So I think that's why we come here with a positive mindset, knowing the quality that we have. And these days in football, you can never count out any young and small teams. So that's why I think for us, we also do have that upper hand. It might look like we didn't have a good game against Benin, but taking that point from them helped us in a good way. So Nigeria on paper, it's the more bigger country. For them, I think losing against us is something that even everyone here doesn't even think it will happen. So I think for us, we just have to enjoy our game and play our football. At the end of the day, we are here to represent our country, doing something that has never been done by a Zimbabwean country, qualifying for the World Cup. So I think for us, it's just to enjoy the game and showcase our talent. That's all.
Thank you very much. Kenneth.
Yes, of course, I see it first as a sign of character. It was actually before already in Cameroon the case, and could have or should have ended in a draw. So I see it as a sign of character. And character is also a skill in terms of development, in relation to development of a team. So yes, I mean, we didn't throw the towel. We were fighting back. It was an open game. We risked a lot, because of course a win would have helped us more for sure, but it was a very good reaction of the team, and that gives us really some much more self-confidence and self-belief. Yes.
Mohamed Suleiman.
All right, good evening. My question is for Marshall. Your coach, speaking immediately after your game against Benin, talked about the strength of the Nigerian attack. His opinion that Nigerian attack ranks among one of the top attacking lineup you have in the world. What do you, as a player who plays in the Premier League and play among quality players like this, against quality players, what do you think about the attack of Nigeria, considering the fact that it might be key for Nigeria in that game, and Zimbabwe has never defeated Nigeria in any international game before? What do you think? Why do you feel that tomorrow might just be different?
I think I don't only look at Nigeria on the attacking side. They also do have a very good strong side. That's why I think you guys have even more clean sheets in most of the games. So it's not only about the guys that are up front, but for us, we're always up for a challenge. So this is something that we live for, and history is always meant to be made. So I think in any case, we always play our hearts out, and whatever comes out will come out. But we do also look at the quality they have up front, but we also have quality players who can be able to handle such situations with the right experience. But for us, above all, we will not respect Nigeria, and just come here and just have fun, but we'll take it as a more serious game and try to get some maximum points.
Maximum.
Marshall already answered a similar question, which Persona is very important. That's why I interacted with him to bring it back, because his experience, his leadership skills, and his football skills, his character skills, and it can add value to our team. Absolutely adds value, and we are really happy that he's back, and I think he's also happy.
Thank you. Quickly.
My name is Aishat.
I cannot now really reveal that the starting lineup.
My name is Aisha.
We also don't know what's happening until tomorrow. Maybe 3 players wake up sick or whatsoever, or a strained ankle. Way too early. No? Way too early. Even if I would like to tell you, it would be too early.
Yeah, my name is Aishat. So Nigeria, they are going to be playing in front of home fans. Do you think that's going to have any effect on you guys playing in front of their fans? Do you think that's going to change anything? It's for the captain.
I saw it.
No, not really. I think you see most of the players we have, they're playing far away from home in Europe, so playing away games is actually more fun than playing at home. The pressure is always on the home team. If we manage to start very well, then the pressure is on them to try and get a good result. But for us, it's a pleasure for us to be here playing in such a nice stadium and full capacity, so I think we just have to enjoy the game.
2 more questions, 15 seconds. You quickly.
Thank you very much. I think I've only been there for about a month or so now, so I can't really say it has helped me, but spending my time in France and in South Africa, playing against some of the big names in football, and also sharing the pitch with some good leaders, so I think it's something that you take as you go on. The experience comes from learning from others that you compete with, that you share the dressing room with. So I think in general, African football is much more difficult than European football. They always say it's much more difficult to win an away game in Africa than in Europe, so that's why I think all of you guys are always counting us out. There's always the weather, there's always some funny tricks that do happen in African football. So I think you get experience from playing and from also seeing what other people are achieving.
Okay, final question.
I think Victor Osimhen was the last game substituted 70 minutes. So you ask the question to your coach, and then you come back to me.
Okay.